And off we go from South Florida. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go! Ready?
Right to the air goes Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Here we go.
2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack.
Ready, set.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Here's Daniels. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he can take that shot downfield. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Get it.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Drop 50, drop 50, Buffalo 18.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Hey, 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 go!
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Second and 7. To throw is Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And it's going to be a Commanders first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
19 Lions.
Throwing is Daniels. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Luke McCaffrey, touchdown Washington.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
They'll throw with Daniels. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready. Snap.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can...
And he's into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you could attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing again, Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's 2 and out on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
Ready. Let's go. Get on.
A shotgun snap for Tua. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Get it!
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
From the 6.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Olamide Zacchaeus. Touchdown, Commanders.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
So now that late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, they're going to try to extend it by 2 more. Daniels going to throw again. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Dolphins 7.
So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start this one with a three tight end look.
Number one. Hey, get set. Out.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Next.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He fumbled the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, shot. Out.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
20,
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Tua gonna throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Ready up.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Come on. Come on. Hit. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Dolphins 14. Boston Cyber set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive.
And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Throwing on second down, Daniel. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Hurry! Fix the Eagles! Cougar 19! 7 Pirates!
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he will score. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
44, ready. Hey!
Hill brought in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, stop.
Here's Tagovailoa. Now he'll air one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Daniels now on. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half. And up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that. But you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late. Protect the ball. Safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on his head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Hey!
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
We spend so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Tua gonna give it to Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he will score! Game on! Jalen Waddle! Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins have cut the deficit to 5. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready?
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 12. First down for the Commanders.
Whoa. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniels. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Here's Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And he finds Tyreek. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here's 1st down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's taken in by Achane. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Miami.
All right, come on.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Again, it's Tua. And he'll take it on in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Tua to throw again. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards.
Ready, set.
Not going to work out.
Ready.
Whoa! And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commanders first down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.